Yo, what a day. Conrad Thursday. Went down today. Had a great time. My beautiful wife, Dr. Jackie, took over the show. She had a takeover spirit.
Period.
Travis.
Conrad.
So we're going to talk about the period. On
That's
Comrade
their favorite
Guys,
part.
it is not my favorite.
Part,
You sound
and
quite
it's
zesty,
not
and I told you to get a
for
new sound.
You part
Is
of
it
the
about the
show.
people or is it about me?
Whoa, that's a tough one.
Oh, okay.
Also, we had the great Tasha Cobbs-Leonard.
I would encourage people who you might be anointed and gifted and it just comes automatic, but there is another level of grace that comes when you get revelation now for why you do certain things when you minister.
Great friend of mine, one of my best friends for almost 20 years. And had Jekalyn Carr.
You received the call to be an evangelist at 13. What does this mean practically? Were you like at lunch, like everybody was getting corn dog and them little square pizzas, and you was like, and the Lord said,
Who was just Lady Spark herself. This woman sets the place on fire. And she's eligible. Legible. Just watch the show.
well, ladies and gentlemen, we're excited. You might ask why we're excited. Well, I'm excited because I got my lady with me today.
It's the permission takeover on Comrade Thursday.
On Comrade Thursdays. Grab your kids, your cats, your dogs. Grab everybody. Let them know it's about to go down right here. And we're excited about it. You know, we do this, I was about to say every week, but we don't. The weeks we're available. We're going to get better. But today is a special day. So without further ado, you guys asked for it. It's your favorite part of really this whole occasion, and that's our theme song. Are you gonna sing with me today?
Probably not.
Do you know the theme song?
Don't know the theme song.
Wow, that's really bad. Well, it goes like this. We wanna welcome y'all.
Okay.
Welcome you to Comrade Thursdays. That's it. Oh, you're welcome. We wanna welcome y'all.
This is Spain.
Welcome you to Comrade Thursdays. You say you're welcome. You're welcome. No, we wanna welcome you.
Oh,
Welcome you to
Who is
Conrad
that?
Thursdays. You're welcome.
Oh.
We wanna welcome ya.
Period.
Welcome you to
Travis.
Conrad Thursdays.
Period.
You're welcome.
So we're going to talk about the period. On
That's
Comrade
their
Thursday.
favorite
Guys,
part.
it is not my favorite.
That's their favorite part.
You sound
and
quite
it's
zesty,
not
and I told you to get a
for
new sound.
You, it's for them.
I hate it.
The people
I
love it.
Hate it.
It's as much part
Is
of
it
the
about
show.
the people or is it about me?
Whoa, that's a tough one.
Oh, okay.
In this
Answer
case,
slow. Answer slow.
I have to give the people what they want.
You better find a new sound.
We have a large audience here
This
who
is
love
not
to
the
hear.
day to be out here.
We have a large
Whoa,
audience
whoa.
here at Comrades.
I
And
don't
the
care how
thing
large
about it
We need a
is,
new sound.
there are people to and fro. It's the
I'm
number
done.
one
I'm done. We have things to talk about. that are real.
YouTube show in the world. There are literally 25 million people
Wow.
watching on
Wow.
Instagram. I
Hi,
think
25 million. Good to see you.
I think they
guys.
reported another 33 million on YouTube. But we were having a disagreement about
Period.
and you were just saying how much you didn't like that.
I despise it. I don't know if don't like
Oh,
is
sorry, I had
good
you
enough.
muted.
Oh, you had me muted?
Just so I can scoot you over. But then I forgot to
Yeah.
Do you like?
Yes, I can
like
do.
that
I
one?
can do that because it's.
Oh,
Yeah,
that hurt
I
my
can
heart.
even go. Yes, I can. Yes,
Oh, I like that one.
it sounds like you.
Period.
All right.
That one.
Here's the thing.
That one. It's
Listen,
never happened.
I
again.
am very
I will
secure.
Disassemble this whole thing.
I'm very secure in who I am in God.
and I don't care. I hate it. Please don't.
How you
use
gonna do
that
this?
word. Yeah, it sounds.
Period.
Hey guys, it's a great day.
Guys, my husband sounds
to
zesty,
be
and I told him to stop
in
doing it. So
the
that's not my
Comrades,
fault.
uh,
By the way, I'm taking this over.
Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote.
When you let your husband do stuff, people be judging you. I just want you to know that they be like, "Why they white then tell?" Well, I just want y'all to know on Comrade Thursday, I told him, and he's not listening. So that's all I got.
I say we take a vote.
Okay.
Give the people. Hey,
Okay.
it's voting season.
Okay. She
Who are-
has to lean closer still.
What? What is happening?
Okay.
I don't understand. Babe, if I talk like that, would you like me?
Ooh.
If after every statement I had to go,
I
Like-
plead the fifth.
like if I was singing to you on our wedding, and I was like, "There goes the girl
No.
that I met in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Every time I see her pretty smile."
We would have to go get you. You have to see the ENT. We would have to
Mm.
get, whatever.
But
must be
would you
true.
love me?
Yes, love is unconditional.
So if I was like,
It's undeniable.
hey man, I'm so grateful y'all are here at Forward City today. You could have chosen any other church. Remember, you can't just read the Bible. You got to read the Bible. Would you still listen to me preach?
We would go see a doctor and we would get it fixed. That's all I got.
But if
That's
we
all
had a
I
lot
got.
going on and we couldn't get to the ENT, how much of would you tolerate?
We just would maybe pause on the talking.
Whoa!
Period.
Please
You heard it here first.
stop.
It's a vote. Do y'all
Stop.
like? Or you heard that went up like that?
Hey,
I
PJ,
like
I
that.
had a dream about you.
Oh.
You gave me a key
Whoa.
to.
Whoa.
I can't see a key fob.
Whoa.
All right.
Whoa. All right. Was that
Can
a
those
male?
comments be bigger?
Was that a male or female who said that?
Why are you singing in Pig Latin?
Man. Oh man, that's so funny. All right, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Today is going to be a very productive day. We have, would you like to share with them who's coming on the show today?
Absolutely. I have two of my favorites, actually.
All right.
My sissy, Pastor Tasha Cobbs, is jumping on.
Mhm.
Tasha Cobbs-Leonard.
Yes.
As well as the one and only infamous Jekalyn Carr.
Yes. Who's your favorite singer out of the two of them?
You know my answer to that. It's
I'm
both
just
of
kidding.
them, of
I'm
course.
just kidding,
It's
y'all.
both of them, of course.
We need laughter on this thing.
Laughter.
Yeah, we need laughter on this thing. They're both amazing. It's gonna be a great day. I'm excited. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is Engaged Culture season.
You know?
Do me a favor, tell everybody you know they got to be in the building.
Be
for
there,
Engaged
be
Culture.
square.
Hey, is that keyboard in your way? It's on wheels. Yeah, so magically you can just there are guitar pedals underneath it. So just you
There's
don't
a
want
lot
to
happening.
roll it sideways, but you could roll that back. I just felt like it was in your way and you wanted to do something over there. And you can.
Welcome to Come
Isn't that amazing?
Thursdays.
How you never. This is a preach. You
Preach
never
it.
looked down to see that it was actually mobile. You just assumed that it couldn't be moved.
Guys, can y'all join me in the fact that we hate when pastors preach stuff that just is out of order? That's all I got.
I want to take this moment to acknowledge the fact that all things are preachable.
They can be. They can be.
I don't like that.
That's all I got.
I like the absolute.
Mm,
If you give me any subject, I can preach it.
okay. Preach about a toad.
In Espanol or in English?
You're doing a lot. That's all I got. Stop preaching. And don't try to buy yourself time.
I don't
please.
need time.
No, you said everything's preachable. Go.
It's preachable.
Go.
Oh, I don't need time. I can jump right into
You
it.
see, right now, you're
No.
still trying to think of
See, the thing about a toad, okay,
Okay.
it's a baby frog.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
No, I don't know.
A toad is a baby frog, right?
I don't think so.
Are they two different things?
I don't think they're baby frog. You're talking about a tadpole.
Oh.
You're talking about a tadpole. Those are the different stages before it becomes a frog.
Oh, a toad? I don't.
It's a type of frog, I want to say.
Okay, I don't know what a toad is.
Got it. So we're going to get out of there.
I
Because
know
the
it's
fact
an
that you don't even know what it is.
I know it's an amphibian.
Look at you. He's proud. And you learned that in 3rd grade. Okay, I'm done. Let's go.
I know it's an amphibian.
You're not saying that word real well?
Hey guys, we got a couple books that are in the mix. Of course, Are You Praying for the Wrong Thing? The #1 book in Russia right now, translated in 25 different languages, and it's taking the world by storm. Thank you guys for this. But my wife have a book that is on the horizon and it is about to drop called, drum roll.
Well, I missed the drum roll. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Go
I
ahead.
didn't know if you had a little.
No,
thing
it's fine.
on your
It's
back.
fine.
Okay. Remain in His Love is getting ready to come out on August 20th, guys.
Remain in His love.
Yes.
August 20th. August 20th is the Tuesday after Engaged Culture. Will you have any for pre-sale at that's what the people want to know at Engaged Culture.
Absolutely. And I will sign y'all copies. I will do all the things for your support. Yes, I will have them in the building. Hard copies ready.
Ooh.
And if you come to the permission pop-up, you get one with your ticket. How about that?
How about that?
That part. Period.
Because
And they
you
hear
just
us.
said period. Say it again.
I will. Please stop. I don't like it. I can actually deal with it for me. It's not for you. And see, we have to recognize that some things are for me and some things are not for you.
Period.
Ooh,
I'm
you
just
sound
really,
like you have on
I'm really.
on perfume
Whoa,
and a skirt.
whoa.
Maybe if I paint the picture, you'll dislike it.
Whoa.
Period.
No, I don't like that.
Ooh.
Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited about the
Guys,
Lord.
I'm vexed.
And I'm excited about engaged culture. And I'm excited about my sister Tot coming through. I think she's our first guest for the night. And I'm excited, man. How did you enjoy sabbatical? Let's talk about that, babe.
Sabbatical was so good. I think that being able to pause your normal rhythm and pull away and have fun with the boys. Y'all, I got some new hobbies now. By the way, if judgment ensues, I'm going to tell you, I'm not going to tell y'all my business somewhere, but I got 2 new hobbies, baby.
Ooh, talk about it.
I like to play chess now. And I also like to do puzzles. So I did like 6 or 7 500-piece puzzles when I was on sabbatical.
Sure did.
Y'all need to find out what you actually like. Can I just pause for the cause? A lot of people don't know what they like because they don't take time to get to know themselves. So sabbatical, I think, gives you that time and space.
Puzzles was fun.
It was.
That's like a new little thing.
It is.
And challenging, too.
Mm-hmm.
It took us about, what?
A full day.
A day and a half
Yeah.
to do each one.
It was really fun, though.
It was fun. And so...
How did you like it?
Oh, sabbatical?
Mm-hmm. That was what we were talking about.
Yeah. I didn't know if you were talking about that or the puzzle.
You already said you liked the puzzle.
I enjoyed sabbatical. Time of rest, time, intentional time with you and the boys, and to reflect. Got a lot of revelation and words from the Lord and prophecies even. And so I'm coming back. I think very rejuvenated. I think I needed it because it felt like as soon as we hit ground, there were things. Waiting for us here, but feel fully rejuvenated and excited. So, how good are you in chess? Because if I remember correctly, Fresh beat you.
He did, but it was my first time ever playing a person, and so I was okay with it. I think I did good, and I think the second time I played him, I held my own. So
Yeah, you were supposed to win the second time.
that's true, but progress is all we're looking for.
Oh, we got something else to tell y'all too.
Okay, we do.
About sabbatical. Yeah, something that happened to us that. I forgot to even let the people know about.
All right.
We didn't make any posts about it, which is normally not our custom. But
it's kind of your custom because you like to carry on. But neither.
Well, only if I have IV. I like to show people when I have IV because you get a lot of pity.
It's drama,
and
guys.
You get like different.
My brother used to say my husband
Care.
has a flair for the dramatic.
You get Carr and Bears.
Flair for the dramatic.
And cards.
Flair
and candy.
for the
People
dramatic.
feel sorry for you when they see.
Please share.
So, anyway, I'm excited. And we're about to go live. I think I just saw Tot.
Are you gonna share the news or not? You just gonna leave him hanging, cliffhanger or something?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell him. Well, I'll tell him a little later. Look, if you stay on, you guys can hear the testimony.
Fresh, get out of the comments. You should be talking about how well your mom did for the first time. That's all I got.
Yeah. Hey guys. Without further ado, y'all make some noise. My sister's coming through. And she's always busy, so I know she's probably literally doing something right now, but she carved this in her schedule, and so we're gonna take full advantage. She is going now. Can y'all see Tasha? Can y'all hear Tasha? Hey, we're there.
Wow.
We are all together.
Yes.
Oh man, y'all make some noise. Tasha, let me just say, I love you so much.
I love you too.
And I think I love you more than my wife love you.
Oh, you know that's not true. That's not even a conversation.
Not that
You
everything's a
need to bring
competition.
it in, Travis. She's not feeling it right now.
He's doing so much.
Not that everything's a competition, but when we talk about the most love,
we don't even have to do this.
It just is what it is.
We don't have to do this.
Well,
Guys, here's the thing. We're all best friends.
like for a long time.
Period.
See, you just did it.
Don't do it.
Okay.
You don't do it.
Kenny, what's up, Brody?
Oh, you're saying she says period too much?
No,
she don't like when I do.
Not.
Period.
He sounds like he has.
I got this thing I do on the show.
Do that.
Fruit roll-ups.
I got this thing on the
Yeah,
show.
don't do that.
Period.
She don't like that. She don't like my voice do that on the. You don't like that either. It's a thing.
Exactly. Thank you, sis.
It's not.
It's not a thing.
The people rejoice. The people rejoice with it, and a lot of things that I do are for the people. What up, Kenny?
Brother?
Love you, dog.
Hey,
He's
brother.
parking us. He's parking us so we can have a uninterrupted conversation.
Well, Tasha, the last 3 times we've been on FaceTime, you've been in the Tesla. I think it's growing on you.
I'm not in a Tesla.
That'll
I
teach
see
you.
white seats.
That'll teach you.
Why do Tesla people think everybody's supposed to have a Tesla? I don't have a Tesla.
That is white seats. That look like a Tesla.
We're
Oh.
we're in the truck.
I know what to get you for your birthday. A Tesla.
Hey, Brody.
Please. My wife don't never know how to put the camera on nobody.
No,
You got
because
like
we see
it's
your
just on my
lips
neck.
and outside.
Because the only thing we
It's
saw just then was
always
Steve
on.
Harvey. Is that Steve
I
Harvey over
don't know
there?
why y'all need to start with us today. Don't start with us.
We miss y'all.
We miss y'all.
Y'all, this is my real. When I tell y'all we real family, like go on vacations,
For
like call
real.
each other for
Carry on.
everything. Family. I mean,
They left
inside
us
joke.
on this last vacation.
Y'all didn't want to go nowhere.
Come on.
We need one right now. We have to
Let's go
plan one like
tomorrow.
right now.
Um,
No, y'all can't go back.
Asher and myself are best friends now. And Asher is their youngest child. And the last time we were
Mhm.
together, which was in Baltimore, we were literally rolling in the floor having the time of our lives. And I don't know what
Yeah.
God has done. Because for
Yeah.
years I have been his arch nemesis. And God has woven our hearts in a way that is just
He also sent you a happy birthday message.
he sure did. He sure
Yeah.
did.
It's taken a while. It's taken
It's
3
taken a
years,
while.
Y'all are
but
moving up in the game.
There are things that
they
people have been
are.
willing to give up on. Guys, if you just hold still,
Mhm.
that thing can come around.
Very
Tasha,
good.
you have been at, I believe, every engaged culture we've ever had, even stemming back
Yep.
from the ones we used to do downtown. Literally, you've been a part of everything. And then we've never even thought of a conference in our two nuts building without calling you and Kenny. It
It's
just is
happening.
what it is. I won't do the conference without you. It
It's
just
not
doesn't make
happening.
sense. The only big event I can think of that you weren't at
Oh, here it
was my
goes,
40th
Tasha.
Gladys.
He
birthday
did not
You have to
celebration
let things
say.
go.
when Donnie McClurkin and Jonathan Moreno and Isaac Caree and Todd Galbert and I mean so many other people showed up. Sarah Jakes Roberts, Torrey Roberts, Donnie, Molly Music, did I say Donnie McClurkin? So many others, Laura Wilson, Jaleesa Faye,
And where were we
um,
at the next day
and
though? I think there was
every
a
background singer I think I've ever had, and Donnie McClurkin was there. And they said, hold on. My wife hit me. She said, hold on. There's another chapter. She said, it's about to go down. You're not ready for this finale. And I said, oh, here come Tasha. And you didn't. You were singing at the
I was
Atlanta
actually waiting
the
on you in
Atlanta Dream.
Florida.
Was Atlanta Dream the
It was not the Atlanta Dream.
The Hawks.
it's fine.
I was waiting on you in
It's
Florida.
it's fine. But I think that's the
And
only
we
thing
had an
she hadn't
amazing
made. I
My
think that's the only.
stomach hurt. Tasha, I'm never gonna get over this. It's too much.
Travis gonna let me tell y'all something that y'all don't know about the apostle of our generation. He does not know how to let things go. I mean, if you did it once, it's how he sees you forever.
I said, surprise, surprise, here comes Tasha. And boy, was I surprised.
Woo, this is so good. He don't know how to let stuff
Oh,
go.
I love y'all so
Wow.
much. Todd, Engage Culture 24. What can we expect?
Engage Culture 24. I was literally thinking about this conversation, just meditating on what God is going to do at Engage Culture. And Kenny and I have been having discussions back and forth about just the book of Acts. And I thought about the second chapter of Acts. And we are very, very familiar with it. But one of the things that I think that stands out to me that I believe we're going to experience at Engage Culture is that some people are going to come searching for answers that they've been praying for, and you're going to hear the Lord speak, or whoever's talking, they're going to be speaking your language. They're going to give you, you're going to hear what you need to hear, you're going to get the instructions you've been waiting for. It's going to be in your language. You might even leave having a understanding and revelation of who you are. Like I believe, when you read that chapter, it's just so much involved in that. But I really, really believe people are gonna leave engaged culture with answers.
I
Like,
love
I've been
that.
searching for someone to say something in a way that registers with my spirit, and I heard it at engaged culture.
Wow.
I think that, lots of people come and they're able to walk away and say, oh my God, we had an amazing time. And like what God did for this person, what God did for that person. But when you start talking about specific people in a corporate setting getting individual answers, that changes people's
Mhm.
lives. And
Hmm.
that for me
Woo.
is like super exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm
I believe that's what I believe. There are gonna be some people you've been praying for a while. Like, Lord, I need an answer in this area,
Mm.
and I believe you're gonna get it in the presence of God. One of the things, and we talked about this the other way. One of the things I love about Pastor Travis, Dr. Jackie, and Forward City is that you prioritize the presence of God.
Mm.
Like, y'all ain't doing nothing without the presence. I
Yeah.
don't care if it's a birthday party, I don't care if it's a festival outside.
It's going down.
The first thing you do is welcome God's presence to do whatever He desires to do. And there's honor in that. And I
Mm.
believe because you prioritize His presence, then He can trust the atmosphere to release answers to His people.
Wow.
Huge.
I love it. Come
Yeah.
on, y'all. Come on. I wish
Yeah.
I
Y'all
don't have
got to be
worship
there.
music. I don't have
You ain't got
worship
no
music.
worship music.
Yeah, it would be perfect timing for that.
Woo! Yeah,
I
and I
I
really say, I mean,
yeah.
even now, I feel it. I feel it. I feel like, you have that. I can't wait. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely a turning. I actually started today. Well, the Lord gave me a message for engaged culture. This would be the first engaged culture ever, year 8 of our church. And I think this is the fifth or sixth engaged culture that we've done. How
Mm.
many have we done in this building? This is
This is a
second.
second.
This would be the
This
third
would be
one.
number 3.
Oh yeah. So and we did 3 downtown and 3 in our building. So this is the
6.
sixth official engaged culture and our 8th year anniversary. And this is the first time ever I would be preaching.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
Wow.
the only reason why I actually wasn't planning to, but the only reason why is because the Lord gave me a word. Um, uh,
Hmm.
Jekalyn is calling it. The Lord gave me a word while I was in LA, and he woke me up at 3 a.m. with a word, and I literally started typing it on the spot. I got woke up out of my sleep, grabbed my laptop, and started typing. And man, my spirit is turning for it. I can't wait to release this word. Um,
Jesus.
and it's just gonna be. And then we got worship. I mean, all right, there are some people who sing, and there's some people who even worship who can take you to a place. Um, I think you have like kind of superseded both of those types. Like I don't just think you have the ability to sing, which you can do so many different things with your voice, and you don't just have the ability to take us to a place. But my wife has heard me say this numerous of times because there's only a few people who I put in this category. You have a breaker's anointing. Like, and what I
Hmm.
mean by that is, like, when you open up your mouth, something in the room breaks. And I've seen this
Wow.
happen not just in church. I've seen this happen at banquets, at places they ain't supposed to happen at
Wow.
like really tight places that we've been in, whether it was like a fundraiser, or like rich people, or like music execs, or just different rooms. When Tasha Cobbs-Leonard get that microphone, or what my mom calls Tasha Leonard Cobbs. When she get that microphone, um, that thing, that thing breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Did you have that in Jessup, and or was that like a moment that you remember when it was like, oh snap, this is different, or did you just always have the ability to shift, atmospheres and rooms? I'm interested.
You know what? It's an interesting question. But from the beginning, like when I'm somewhat of a late bloomer. So I didn't really start singing in front of the church until I was 15.
Wow.
And the unique story about
My
that
wife started
is
singing in
when
front
I
of
was
church when she was 3. She led Inside
you
Out.
better go ahead.
Here he
She
go.
let inside
Lies.
You told me.
I was not 3 and
How
hush.
old were you?
None of your business. I'm done.
Travis, stay
Tasha, if you don't finish,
focused.
Do you still remember the lyrics?
Jesus.
Tasha, you can finish.
Sorry. Hey,
Inside out.
Kenny, hey,
Yo.
Kenny, what's that song? Cat, we're trying to make us.
No, 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 no.
For the soul, they say.
What is that? Her and Kenny, the only people in the world that knows that song.
Me and Travis are like, what? Get to the chorus.
Okay, back to the question.
I'm
15.
always
Because
talking
actually the
about
songwriter is watching right now. Songwriter's
the
watching
way
right now.
you bless me.
We love you.
Confessions
Sing,
is good
sis.
for the
I knew the
soul,
chorus. I knew the
they
chorus.
say.
I knew the chorus. I don't know. I
That
just don't
verse.
know why y'all was singing that for praise and worship.
We were. I told y'all I like that song. I used to sing it in my car.
Oh God,
Yeah,
y'all
this
gotta
girl was
get back
need a
to me.
song
Okay,
for
so
she was 3, but you started at 15.
let me
This is
hurry.
too
Let me hurry.
much.
Okay.
Singing Navajo the Lamb. I was terrified because I was the choir director. I didn't lead songs.
Mhm.
But you know, one of the choir members got in a car accident. They were like, Tasha, you gotta sing. And I was like, okay, I'll sing songs. And I sang the whole song with my eyes closed. My parents were sitting on the front row. When I opened my eyes, people were in the floor crying in worship.
Good
And
God.
I grew up in a
Whoa.
Pentecostal holiness church, so it wasn't the norm to see that type of worship.
Mhm.
So I'm looking at my parents, they looking back at me like, what is this? So I guess to answer your question, it's always been there. But you know what? I did for many years, I led worship just based on instinct or what I was felt I needed to do.
Mm.
When another level of anointing and grace for it
Mm,
came when I began to get a revelation of why I did the things that I did when I did them during worship.
mm,
So, even in that, I would encourage people who you might be anointed and gifted and it just comes automatic. But there is another level of grace that comes when you get revelation now
mm,
for why you do certain things when you minister. So,
mm.
I believe it went from glory to glory and faith to faith. So to answer your question, yes, it's always been a breaker's anointing there. But to get different levels of it, I had to also get wisdom and understanding in what I was called to do.
Mm.
That's great. That's
Tasha, give
great.
them an example. Give me just one example of what you mean by the revelation that you gain of why you do what you do.
Right. So, if I'm leading worship, back in the day, I used to be in Jessup, and I just sensed like, hey, let's shift to this song. Or it's like Travis is one of the best at this, like to combine songs together, create medleys, or, go to a different um Kenny does this too. Like he knows how to transition a room. If there's healing in the room, there's a certain
Mhm.
sound for that. Like I would do it
Ah.
without an understanding
Mm,
until I started reading books and getting
Mm.
revelation behind this sound or this style of song or this message in this song will cause a breaking for people who may be dealing
mm.
with depression or
Okay.
dealing with anxiety. I would just do it and it would work. And I had no
All right.
revelation behind why it was working. I just thought, hey, I'm super. No, you're not super gifted. You need to study this so
Mm.
that you can do it with an understanding
Come on.
now. And I think that goes with anything, with
Any
preaching.
gift. Yes.
Anything that you're called to do, now you got to search for an understanding, study to
Yes.
show yourself approved. Because I don't
Yes.
know that, the 42-year-old Tasha would have still been able to do it just because I got a gift.
Mm,
No, I needed to search and get wisdom and understanding so that now I can be approved for it.
That's huge.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Listen, I cannot wait to see you get a hug, laugh with my brother, hang out.
Mhm.
My mama gonna be
Play
there.
basketball with the boys.
Play basketball with the boys. Bring Mama Cobbs. Uh, don't have her, upset that
Mama Kyle's gonna give it, let's begin to
I
pray.
need to
Let's
see
begin
her.
to pray.
I need to see her.
I'm gonna tell her.
Tell her I said I
We
need
need
to
her in
see
the
her.
That's
building.
it.
Tell her Travis
That's
said
it.
he need to see you.
Mama, if you watching right now, you need to be on that bus.
Cause we going up. We need some praying church mothers in the room because we going up.
Yes.
I mean, I'm
Woo.
not even playing. I feel like there's gonna be an open heaven. I feel like hundreds will be spirit filled.
Yeah.
And I feel like an old time revival stirring.
Mm.
I mean, seriously, even in some of the things that God is telling me, exposing to my spirit, I think it's gonna be that. I think we're going up. So I don't think it's
Wow.
uh, any irony that you and Kenny have been in acts because I think we're about to get a glimpse of that.
Wow.
because God's ready to move, and so
Mhm.
I'm excited. Listen,
And we're bringing our whole team to cheat
the whole
codes.
team.
The whole team is coming. I'm
Cheat
talking to every
codes.
pastor that's watching right now. Bring your team to cheat codes. We're gonna
It's
be in
worth
the
it.
building.
It's worth it.
They're
It's
so
worth it.
excited.
Mhm.
It's worth it. Cheat codes by day, engage culture at night. You may be wondering what's cheat codes. It is our leadership intensive,
Yes.
where we pull back the curtain and we give insight. This year is going to be even better because we got breakout sessions. Is that it, Titus? Every week I mess up. I don't know the difference between sections and
Oh, you
sessions.
do know the difference. Please don't
But
say that.
when the word come
It's
up,
enough,
I get
Dr.
nervous
Travis.
about which one to say. I'm not sure which one to say whenever the movie
No,
comes.
Dr. Travis.
So
It's a lot.
the people love it. So we will have.
Nobody
or
loves it.
sessions?
Stop saying that. Nobody loves it.
We hate it.
I know my audience.
You
I know.
You don't. You don't.
Do a poll.
Do a poll.
Guys,
So,
we need 100% on no. That's all I got.
So
Yeah.
we'll be cheat codes. There is a cost for cheat codes, but Engage Culture is free by night. Register if you register for Engage Culture, it doesn't matter, okay? Because the first come, first serve, and it's already.
It matters because we want to be able to prepare.
We want to be able to prepare.
But you can come either way. But we
Yeah.
do need you to grab your tickets for cheat codes and for permission pop up because I am having a book launch. tomorrow.
Permission pop up is more important than cheat
Permission
codes.
pop up.
You're getting for permission pop up. You get this book signed, hard copy,
Mhm.
and that's going to be amazing.
We're having a good conversation about it.
A conversation about it, refreshments. It's just going to be great, and I'm so excited for my wife. Last night we were talking about this book and just how much of her heart she put into it. So I can't wait for y'all to get a hold of this as well. Tasha, Kenny, I love y'all. I love Purpose.
We love y'all.
Literally,
Can't wait to see
y'all
y'all.
are some of my dearest friends in the world. You already know that, but I want the public to know much of who I am as a pastor, as a singer, as a husband, as a father, has been protected. Literally, that's kind of the word. You guys have been, you
Wow.
two have been kind of, a fence and protection for us in so many different
Wisdom.
ways. By the wisdom, by just the ability just to breathe and do nothing but laugh and
Yes.
eat banana pudding at 1 a.m.
That
Just so
part.
many things. You guys, so much value y'all have added to our lives. And so we love you so much, believe in you, and cannot wait to hang out next week. Thank you for your time.
We love
Here at Cheat
y'all.
Codes.
Y'all.
One time, everybody, the Tasha Cobbs-Leonard.
Bye, Sissy.
We're going straight from her to my other sister, no stranger, the great, the amazing, the anointed one herself, Jekalyn Carr. I love this girl. I love.
How are you?
Is this red or sunlight?
That's her
You
thing.
red.
Yes.
Girl, I like that.
Yes. And her glasses are popping. I like.
Jekalyn, you is just so stylish and fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Likewise. And hello to
just-
the both of you.
I just love you
Girl.
so much. I love just being the loud, obnoxious big brother, just doing things at the wrong time. I love right
You are-
before you walk on stage to minister, running up and just disturbing you and I just love all of that. I love the role I get to play in your life, and I'm so grateful you're here with us. And she's currently frozen, but frozen things don't last always. Anything is preachable, baby. And this is what I'm trying to teach you in this dispensation. That God can
I
take
hate
frozen
when people
things.
do that.
He can
Dispensation was just so unnecessary. So many times, y'all, they be saying these words. What is dispensation?
He can take frozen things and make them beautiful and make them holy.
They thaw out.
Yeah,
Thaw out anointed.
even the frozen thaw. I don't do the. I just do.
You have to do.
Reverend Fleming.
She's back. No.
He
Sorry.
used to do that. I love him. Rest in peace. Jekalyn, it is good. It's good to
No.
see. I'm not even trying to be
You
funny.
need to
You can
stop.
show respect for the deceased.
You have to stop.
Jekalyn, I
Absolutely.
love you so much. As you can see, I'm being disciplined live on this here YouTube and Instagram.
I have no words.
Raised from West Memphis. Reared and raised from West Memphis. You are one of a kind. There is no one like you. Like no one. And you've been doing this for a while. we've been able. You're the second, to my knowledge, female we've been able to literally see grow up. I think Kiki, we saw her grow up with the safest place in the whole
That was my jam.
highway. And then seeing you, I think you popped on the scene. Were you 12?
Yep, I was pretty so about 13, yeah.
That
Hmm.
is wild, man.
Yeah.
How's that journey
Hmm.
been, sis?
It's been good. Even though, obviously it was the preaching that God used to catapult my ministry. I started singing at the age of 5 years old, and I come obviously
She did too.
from a huge. I'm tickled. I come from a preaching family, a singing family, you name it. And but and I actually thought that singing was all that I was going to do.
Mm.
But then at the age of 13, God spoke and He's like, there's more that I require of you.
Hmm.
And He said,
Mm.
you are to evangelize. And
At
so
13.
ever since ever since the age of 13, and it wasn't until I accepted my calling of preaching, about a year and a half later after that, that's when He expanded my music ministry to the world through the song Greater Is Coming.
Mm.
And how were you when you recorded Greater Is Coming?
I was, so I had actually recorded it when I was 14. But the interesting story behind it is my dad,
The
he
great
was
Alan Carr.
determined, he was determined not to release the song until we had the right stuff in place, which
Wow.
was a year later. I was
Wow.
15.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Um, so you received the call to be an evangelist at
Mhm.
13.
Yes.
What does this mean practically? Were you like at lunch, like everybody was just getting corn dog and them little square pizzas, and you was like, and the Lord said, like because other 13-year-olds was just doing,
Yeah.
just trying to play at recess and play tag,
I'm
and you was like,
tickled.
no, the Lord wants to tag you. He has need of you. What is this
Yeah.
The Lord
And
wants
practically?
to tag you.
I was too. I was trying to play, at
Trying
recess
to play.
on the little seesaw. um, Interesting enough, I actually had started homeschool by the time. And it crazy thing is when I was singing, it was almost as if I was preaching anyway.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when um God was like, yeah, it seemed like you're preaching, but you don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I'm about to usher you
Mm-hmm.
into that. And that's what I'm about to use to open every single other door, that I have for you. And so, yeah, I remember being at a service. I had been feeling the pull anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like who was that in the Bible when they were little? They kept hearing they thought they was
Mm-hmm.
hearing. Was it Samuel?
Samuel.
Mm-hmm.
Samuel.
They thought they was hearing Samuel call
What Samuel thought he
his
heard
name.
Eli.
Eli. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That one right there, right
We
there.
with you. We with you. We
And
with you.
he was like, "No, I ain't call you."
Yeah.
And he was like, and then he kept coming. He was like, "No, that's God." And
Mm.
so I remember being at a service, and the praise team, the dance team, had danced to Shekinah Glory, yes,
Mm.
and it was amazing. It
Mm-hmm.
was great.
Were you
But
were
then
you ever
another
on a dance
team,
team?
I was when I was little,
I
much
love it.
little.
I love it. I love it.
um I was an active kid. Like
Yeah.
I was modeling, I was praised, and I was doing it
Okay.
all.
Anything.
But it was another praise dance team that came up and danced to the same song,
Mm.
and I'm like,
At the
okay,
same
and
event?
keep it at the same event.
Oh, they
Keeping
took a
in
song that
mind,
song.
God had already been pulling on me before then,
Mm.
and so I'm like, okay, now it's time. And interesting enough, I had preached my first sermon. And I actually told a little bit of the story in my You Carry Me music video.
I
And
love
my
that
dad was,
song.
thank you. And my dad was
Yeah.
sitting at the computer and he said, God, however way you do it, I'll be satisfied.
Mm.
That's like real life. And he uploaded the preaching video. And ever since then, I've never had a dull schedule.
Mm. Good
Mm.
God Almighty. I love
Mm.
that.
It's her first time coming to be with us, though.
Is it?
It is. It is. I'm really.
No, is it?
It's her first time coming.
That
Mhm.
How
don't
you
seem
feel about
right.
that, sis? What you
Hey,
expecting?
can you raise your camera just a little bit? Our
Oh,
director
sorry.
said
You know,
we
sorry.
getting your neck
There you
and not your
go.
I'm
eyebrows.
sorry.
There
Chad,
we
I
go.
need you to stay focused.
He
Okay,
You
can't.
I'm
know,
locked in.
like
He can't.
he's
He
I'm
literally
locked in.
can't.
Wait, this your
so
first time?
detailed. But
It's her first time.
I'm excited.
That's
You know,
crazy.
I think you all are amazing. Your ministry is amazing. I've seen many clips. I've seen many events that you have done online, and to actually be a part, finally be a part of your ministry, of one of your events from your ministry, I think is so good. I think we are about to encounter a move of God
Watch out
Mhm.
that's
now.
going to go in the spirit and counteract some stuff and
Yes.
turn some stuff in the favor of God's people. And I'm just excited that, to be a part. And thank you all so much for reaching out.
I really, really, really love you. I feel like you're so genuine.
She's
You're
so
so
pure.
pure. You're
Hmm.
so authentic to who you are. And I've always been a fan since. I mean, now I've known you over a decade, but I've just always loved you. I loved your heart and your dad, and just to see the way God is using you, in this season, I couldn't be more proud. I couldn't be more excited. I cheer for you. Like you'll
Hmm.
never hear
Thank you.
Travis said something negative about Jekalyn because
Hmm.
I'm so for you. My top four ad libbers, and what I mean by that is like if we got a bump and we like churching, the top four people I want to hear wear it out. Five. I'm gonna say five. The top five people, just give them the microphone.
And let him
We
go.
churching, let them go. The top, Jekalyn Carr,
Hmm.
Crystal Smith. I don't know if you guys know her.
Oh, Crystal, go for it.
She will
Yes.
work that song out.
Hmm.
Zacardi
Hmm.
Oh
Cortez,
yeah.
Melvin Crispel,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and Kalante Gavin. You give me them five
That's some
with some
church. That's
church,
some church
with
right
a
there.
B3 and some drums, and move out of my with Daryl Walls. I put him on that list too, and just move out the way and just let and Isaiah Templeton and just let God and Jeffrey Golden and
Ooh,
just let God and Leandria and just let God be God.
Yeah.
That team right there, y'all will
shut a
shout
place down.
a church. But what I love about you, I feel like you're so versatile. Like you can church us because that's your core, but you can worship. And I
Hmm.
love this. We went and saw her on the what was
One
the name of the tour?
hallelujah tour.
One Hallelujah tour.
Hmm.
And when I tell you, I was blowing your dad phone up. I was like, this girl, while you on stage, I'm texting him. I was like, this girl, this woman is spectacular. Like you
Thank
took
you.
that room and just dumped it upside down for the glory of God. And I'm like, what can she not do? Which leads me to my next question.
Okay.
What is your favorite style of music? Like, is it like the anthems, winning season ish? Is it the church bumps where you're just driving? Is it more worship where you're taking your time? Is it the full songs versus where you're telling stories? What is like it's like, yo, I gotta do this type of song. You got one song. What is that type?
That's a tricky question. um, Honestly, that's hard only because I like to do where I can be myself. Like I
Yeah.
love to sing. Obviously, I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna do, what I was booked to do. Um, However, if you know my flow, anybody who knows my flow know, how I go or whatever. I can't just strictly stick to singing, like because
Yeah.
I know my calling, I know my assignment.
Yeah.
And so I would honestly say that it doesn't matter which song that I sing from a UOM, a Jehovah Jireh, or whatever, I'm gonna always find a way
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
to
Yeah.
int-
Yeah.
I'm fine.
She like
That's
we
how it was
striking
even on the
glory.
tour. Like that's how it was on the tour. Like And even though I know like it's structured, like you have, whatever. And I'm like, God, like I need a creative way to
Mm-hmm.
insert who you created me to be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and what my assignment is
Mm-hmm.
inside of my set. I don't care
Yeah.
about whatever else I do.
Yeah.
I just need that to be that.
Mm.
And and so for me, it's always finding those ways to bring out the ministry in
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
what I do. Because at the end of the day, I I could sing to you all day long, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what my assignment is for that place. Because you never know, it's different for each place.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's what my assignment is, it's perfectly fine. But because I know that my lane is actually going in the spirit and shifting stuff
Yeah.
and whatever, I'm going to try to find a way, no matter what song that I sing, to make that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love that. So,
It's a
back to the question. What's your
no.
favorite
She already
style?
told you she not answering that
You
question.
gotta
Listen,
answer it.
listen,
What's
listen.
the
It's
what's your
hard.
style? Does it
Okay.
change depending on the season or what currently is like this is fun for me, this style of song right now.
I mean, I can break it down to you. I feel like You Will Win is very fun to me because I get to, pull out that Tina Turner,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Janet
yeah.
Jackson, like that type of vibe and just have fun with it.
Yeah,
Um, I'm gonna tell you now, when it comes to It's Yours and Jehovah Jireh and
yeah,
You're Bigger, well, the reprise of You're Bigger and stuff like that, I
yeah,
don't really care. As long as you get Jesus at the end. Like I
yeah, yeah,
look,
yeah. We're
I'm
gonna
gonna give
go.
you Jesus on You Will Win and everything else,
Yeah,
but as yeah.
I
At that
love it.
point, I don't care. You gonna get whatever comes out.
I love it. I love it. You're about to
Mhm.
ask.
It's a permission pop up too. So we talking engaged culture, but you talked a lot about you being you in what you do, and
Mhm.
I can't leave my girls behind because they expect that from the ladies that follow me. Just like, can you give me a little bit? I know the girls know a lot about Jekalyn and your gift. Like they know that you can preach, they know that you can sing. But how would you define Jekalyn? Like, who are you?
Um, Jekalyn is someone who knows who she is and knows who she's not.
Okay.
Um, I love, of course, I love what I do wholeheartedly. There's no question about that. I also love to have fun. I love to laugh. I love to
Okay.
live. Um, I love comedy shows.
Okay.
I love family. I'm country, so I love ATV riding. Horseback riding. I love all these things that, bring me joy in a very recreational way. And I also love to sleep when I get the chance.
Mm.
So yeah.
That's dope. That's
I
really
love it.
dope.
What's your favorite meal?
So I'm country. So I'm gonna have to say, I mean, if you don't like fried chicken, I don't know what to
Oh,
say.
don't say that to us. We're on a
Fried
diet from
chicken, a
Yep.
fried.
little
We can't do it.
little
Oh,
baked mac and cheese,
oh yes.
a little, or you could do like some other chicken.
Ah,
Get a little greens, put a little turkey neck in it.
Little turkey neck.
A little
do the
something,
green
something.
do the greens need hot sauce?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. I
it
just
don't
had to check.
necessarily. Well, it depends on how you cook it.
Mm-hmm.
I need hot sauce.
If it
Can you cook?
needs it, it's a problem.
Okay. Yeah. Need. I
Yeah.
just like it. I
And
like the little kick.
it's funny because I cooked I felt it. I felt the cooking anointing on me.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Extra.
Um on Sunday, and I was like, I feel like cooking. Let me cook a little something, every now and then when I feel like it. But yeah, I'm a southern girl. I love my home cooked meals.
So you cook.
Yeah, you sound you
I
cook
can
like an old
cook
mother.
when I feel like it.
How did you learn how to cook?
My granny, of course.
Oh wow.
My
My grandmama, she
granny,
missed it. She missed
yeah.
that. She missed her calling in that. It didn't pass down. It didn't, it passed over. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we cooked.
Uh,
We cooked
I
this
mean,
past
but you
week.
make sure y'all eat though. That's
That's
all that
true.
matters.
That's
We
true.
cooked this past week. We went to a Korean. What's the name of that place?
Korean barbecue. It's called
Pow
K-pot.
K-pot. And we didn't know what we were going
Y'all, it was
to. I was just
terrible.
like, I heard
It
something
was
about this
terrible.
restaurant. Let's just pop in.
But it
Mm,
ended up being pretty
yeah.
And
good.
we ended up having to cook. And we both looked at the waitress as like,
Mm-mm.
baby, you're gonna have to lean on this table and help us out. When I tell you that white girl was flipping that chicken upside down, helping us, I said, I'm gonna tip you good, but we don't
Y'all,
know
it was
what we
really
doing.
funny.
We're gonna
Hot
need you to come over here.
chicken.
and
Now
cook
let
the
me tell
chicken.
y'all, and
We
for
don't
all the
cook.
people that know me, Jekalyn, he took me here when they bring out raw food and I haven't
I
eaten.
didn't know what was happening.
I was hungry.
I didn't know
Oh
that the
yeah.
thing in
Oh,
front
you
of
That
us
thought
just
your
was.
wasn't.
food was like coming already
She
Mm-hmm.
was
done.
real hungry. She just wanted a sub.
I was like, Travis, we should leave. Like, no,
I said, "We in here now.
it
Let's
was
just stick it
terrible.
out."
But that's
And
the
so we
story of my
should
life.
leave for me.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
she was ready to go.
Oh
She said,
yeah.
I got a raw. We got to do what? It was so many double
I'm
negatives.
tickled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we don't
I
do the cooking
can't.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I got one more question.
hmm
There are a lot of single men watching right now
Oh wow.
who,
I
Here
you
goes.
can't
cannot.
see
Here
the
goes.
comments.
Here goes.
You can't see the comments, but I can see them. We just, this is, we want to keep it spiritual. Your type, is it light skin, dark
Wow.
skin, short,
I
tall,
cannot.
skinny,
You know,
thick? Is there a preacher kind of
What you
ratchet,
looking
I
for?
have
What
no
you looking?
respect of person.
a little
You
thug, a little
know,
crip, or
I just love a real man,
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah,
real one, heavy on
Period.
real.
yeah. I'm with you. Uh,
Yeah.
um, so I'm just. Oh dang, they got so many comments coming up. A few are asking, would you?
He's lying.
Now you saw my head like
Yeah.
interesting,
Like, what the,
like interesting.
what's the comment?
I'm
I just think
tickled.
you and Jonathan McReynolds should give
Oh.
it a try. I
Oh.
mean, here's
I
the
am
Oh.
thing. This is what the people want.
tickled.
You're the most. He's the most eligible.
Whoa. Eligible?
Eligible. What is it? Eligible.
Travis.
God
Did
Eligible
you say
damn
bachelor.
it.
legible? Like your writing is
He's the
legible?
he's the most legible bachelor, and they say you are the most legible bachelorette. And
You gotta
Well,
get out of there.
I,
Whoa.
honestly, I mean, I come from the era
there's
or
an
the
age group. There's an
generation.
age difference, but
Ooh.
I never cared about that. But I come
oh,
from the era
come on here.
where, it's on the
Period.
man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't chase a man.
Come on,
yeah.
come preach. Can
So
we get a clap, clap, clap,
yeah,
clap, clap?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jakalyn McReynolds.
amen.
Wow.
That feels
We
He
weird.
shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
that feels
he that
weird.
finest.
Mm-hmm.
That feels
He
weird.
that finest.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yes.
yeah.
hmm
Melvin Crispell. I'm just trying to think about all the legible.
I
Here's the thing.
cannot with you,
Here's the thing. I just
Travis.
really
Y'all be
love.
so disappointed. I want y'all to know. I'd be so
I'm just thinking about
disappointed.
all the legibles. I love you. I cannot wait for you to come. To me, this is so weird that you haven't been in my mind
In my
because
mind.
we've done so much together. We got a song. We had a big song together. See, the Light did
Yeah.
really well.
Mm-hmm.
And we've done
hmm
so much work together. It just feels so weird that you haven't been here. Ooh, but let me say, hey, your conference was amazing. The You Will
Thank
Win
you.
conference. Thank you so much for having me. Last month, I went to Atlanta
I
and
remember.
did that, and it was great. And you got so much support from Atlanta, even though you ain't even from Atlanta, but now you like the queen of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all roads in Atlanta lead to Jekalyn Carr, and I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. I believe you. I cannot overstate what you mean to me in your ministry, and I know our church is going to literally eat you up alive.
Come be you.
I'm
Come
Be you.
tickled.
ready, cause they
That's all
church
I need to hear.
in
Give
South
me,
Carolina.
yeah. Give me the instructions and give me my time limit. That's all
You
I
can
need.
you can go as long as you like, cause it is our 8th year celebration.
Mm-hmm.
We turned a whole 8. Can you believe
Yes.
it's been 8 years? So it's new beginnings. So fast the day of, so you'll have a word from God for us.
Oh yes.
You literally just fast the day of. And come.
He
But
needs help.
you always show up ready, and I know you're gonna be amazing, and I know you're gonna just give us heaven. And I just love you so much, man. And so anybody who's interested in getting to know Jekalyn a little more,
No.
hashtag hook me up right now. Just hashtag hook me up, and I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see what I can do. I love you so much. You got anything left for Jekalyn?
I don't. I can't wait to see
It's
you, sis.
like sis be over there like, you know what? I'm not responsible
Nope.
This
for
is
None of
all
this.
whatever
day.
he
None
says.
of
It's
this.
just
I try, guys. I pray a lot. I just want y'all to know I do my due
This
diligence.
is all day, every day. It just is
I'm
what it
tickled.
is
But
at this
I'm
point.
so excited to come. I can't wait to see you guys. I know it's gonna be amazing. And again, thank you so much for having me.
Can't
Love you,
wait.
love you, love you, love you, love you. Everybody, make
Love
some
you
noise
too.
for the great. Jekalyn Carr. I
Oh, yeah,
love
you
you. I'll
sure
hit you
did.
later. I love you so much. Man, that girl is spectacular. She is just different. And for those who've never seen her live, you are missing out.
She's a
She
problem and
she's
very,
a
very
problem.
different. Yes.
She's a whole problem, but she is so humble.
Mm-hmm.
She's so approachable. She's lovable. She's just friendly
Mm-hmm.
and
Real
just
down home.
down home. Just a great gift to the body of Christ. And so Engaged Culture is next week, man. It's next week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's run it. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We got the great Pastor
Chad
Matthew
Veach.
Thompson.
Oh, you going backwards. Got it. I'm out.
Well, you just throw them out. Throw them out. Chad Veach.
Ty
Throw them out.
Tribbett.
Ty Tribbett.
Tasha Cobbs.
Tasha Cobbs-Leonard. Jekalyn Carr. John Gray. Joel Barnes. Nate Diaz. We got my wife with permission pop up on Saturday.
We got my husband with cheat codes and all
cheat
the
codes
things.
happening during the day,
Forward
Thursday
City Music.
and Friday. Forward City Music. Every day, every session will be taking us in. It's just so much, man. I'm so proud of our church. I'm so proud that we're turning 8. It's been a long 8 years, but man, we've learned so much.
Yes,
we've
we
grown
have.
so much. And shout out, you know what, let's do this real quick. Shout out to all the day ones, the folks who've been there.
I see Tamika in the comments.
Yeah, those who've been there for the long ride, thank y'all so much. Whether here locally or globally, your support has not gone unnoticed, and I'm just grateful for you, and just grateful to do life with you. I'm grateful for what God's doing, and so if you're planning on coming to Engage Culture, let us know. We did this last week. We'll do it again, Titus. If anyone is on here and you didn't even know about cheat codes, but you're like, I want to get in, the first 5 DMs, we're going to do a discount for you. First 5 DMs about cheat codes, which is our leadership intensive happening next Thursday and next Friday, where dozens of leaders are coming in from around the country to learn the secrets. We're pulling back the curtain and giving you the secrets to ministry, to having a healthy, thriving ministry, from kids to production to experience. To marriage. I mean, we got a bunch of different pop-ups we're doing, a bunch of different breakouts we're doing this year. And so make sure you also follow our guest, Jekalyn Carr, follow Tasha Cobbs-Leonard. These are my dogs. I love them so much, man. And I love y'all so much, camaradieites. Thank y'all.
Wow.
For
Camaradieites.
yeah,
Wow.
thank y'all for kicking it with us tonight. I think we're pretty much dead on the hour, almost a little over, but thank y'all for hanging. You got anything left? Are you praying for the wrong thing? In stores everywhere. #1 book in Russia right now, translated in 38 different languages. So thank y'all so much for your help. And
Remain in his love.
remain in his love.
So you can pre-order now anywhere books are sold. You can also prepare yourself to show up at Permission Pop-Up.
Yes.
This is going to be a time to really dig in this book, but we're going to have some fun. We got some surprises. I need you in the building. Hey,
Yes.
I say if you go ahead and grab a ticket tonight, maybe first 5 of them, and you can show us that,
Ooh.
we'll make sure that you get an additional copy
Whoa.
with the book that you purchased. So,
Whoa,
yes.
whoa,
Yes.
whoa, whoa,
Yes.
whoa, whoa.
You just don't know what you want to hit. But yeah, I would
Whoa.
love to see you in the building to be able to
Whoa.
celebrate.
That's crazy. That's big time. An additional book. My God, she is generous. What up, Durso? I see my twin just popped
Hey,
in.
brother.
Love you, dog. What up, Dan? Dan in real life. Love you, Brody. Hey, and let me just tell you real quick. This book has 90 days of devotion. Did you hear what I just said? 90 days. This could carry you from now until almost the end of the year. This is amazing. Every day. And they're not even long, but they're very deep, though.
They got activations and prayers.
Yeah, prayer prompts to set you up for your day.
And I'll tell you the thing that I'm most excited about.
Yeah, tell me the thing you're most excited about.
I love that this book is not just like, oh, this thing that's cool to put out there. These were real nuggets in my own time where the Lord said something to me to help me. And I wanted to be able to give you that nugget. And it's biblical. So it was my time in the Word where he showed me something that helped me through some segment of life. And I believe, kind of to the point of what Tasha said earlier, it'll be answers for your daily life. And so I think it's a great way to start or finish your day, to be able to just jump into this book, answer some of the activations, to be able to see how this helps to be able to advance your life. So I believe it's all about drawing deeper and digging deeper with God.
That's big time. I was checking out the I was checking out the hard copy yesterday, and I was just looking at the different stuff, and I just thought it was so cool. But I just noticed something I didn't see yesterday.
Okay.
That's so cool. Y'all, this says remain in his love, Dr. Jackie, author of Permission to Live Free.
Oh, Yeah.
You a whole nother level when on your book you got a shout out to another book. That this woman is a double author. Did you hear what I just said?
We trying to give y'all some good stuff out here.
My God, we're not playing in these streets. I'm so excited.
Did I have any more questions before we go?
Any questions? Any questions about? I heard someone say, when are we bringing a conference to the UK?
Nigeria.
That's cool. Nigeria.
They
That
want to
would
get the book in.
be a great idea as well. What up, Richmond? Love Richmond. We got Richmond coming down actually. Life Church is coming down. My brother Vernon Gordon. The pop-up is Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
It's 9.
Oh, it's 9.
It's 9.
The pop-up is 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. It's not 10. I don't know.
We'll be
who told me
doing a
10.
book signing inside of it. So it's 9 to 1.
It's 9. So pop up, come through. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be worth your time. And who knows, man? I believe you're gonna get some information and inspiration that is much needed for you. So ladies, make sure you're in the building. Man in love. Permission pop up going down. Anything else, guys?
Someone just asked, what is the picture behind you?
The picture behind me. Oh, I think this one is intentional.
I remember the day we did that photo shoot.
Yeah, so it's just different songs. You got intentional, and you got a few other different.
He big time, y'all. He out here making music and
not about
blessing
me.
lives.
It's not about me. It's about the Lamb that was slain.
Yes.
In this
Now behold
dispensation.
the Lamb.
Anything else from anybody else who need to know anything else about anything else? Well, I love y'all, man. What, the pop up? Engage Culture Conference will be live streamed. Yes, it'll be live streamed. It normally is. So you'll be able to jump on and engage culture online. The pop up will not be live streamed, but we will get footage to be able to show you later. But the conference itself, the night sessions, will be live streamed. It is our goal to live stream those. But you want to be.
But you got to be in the building for cheat codes.
Yeah, you want to be in the building.
You got to be in the building for pop-up.
Cheat codes. So go now to cheatcod.es. Cheatcod.es. All right, we're typing that right now. If you go right now, you can get your tickets for cheat codes. Engageculture.tv. You can get your tickets for pop-up, Engage Culture, and cheat codes. This is gonna be great, man. I'm excited. I feel like this year is just gonna be a special year. I really feel
didn't
that.
say John Gray.
I said John
You
Gray.
did? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It's my guy.
It just hit me. Okay.
It's my guy. I love John Gray.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll be in the building too. But I'm excited, man. And if you know anybody else who needs this information, who should be there, make sure you let them know. But I'd love to see y'all there, man. I cannot wait for next week. Literally, I'm holding my breath. Engage Culture 24.
Okay.
Engage Culture 24. Be in the building. We love y'all. God bless your hearts and your parts. Thank you for joining us for Comrade Thursday. We'll see you again. Very, very. Ooh, we didn't give them the testimony.
That was you. That's on you.
Long story short, while we were on the West Coast doing sabbatical, we got in a car wreck. A really bad car wreck.
This is a bad way to end.
And I'll show the pictures eventually when I'm ready. I'm not ready to show yet.
Oh, God.
It's
the flair for dramatic.
I'm not ready. I'm just not ready to show the pictures. It's very...
God kept us, God. He turned it. Our boys were very scared, but...
He turned it. He turned it. But we'll have... Yeah. Someone want to know the testimony. We're still here. It was a wreck, but we're still here. Oh, throwback.
Guys, that was his first song. Well, was it your first?
One of them.
Okay.
It was the one that got you to fall in love with me.
Whoa.
Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen.
We
got
do the
hit
lies. We won't
on
do the lies.
on a highway, but God provided and protected. That is actually a true story.
Travis actually also hit the accelerator when he was trying to hit the brakes, so we went further down the road.
I was in shock. I was in shock. So I am literally on the side, like hitting the median.
We're in the median.
Full blast on the gas.
It took our side mirror off, all the
Completely.
things. But it actually helped us not end up in a pile up. So
it did, because I moved. I knew.
maybe
I saw the car.
28 was working for our good.
I saw the car was going to hit us. I looked in the review and I said, "Oh, they're not stopping," and because it came to a complete halt. So I pulled to the side, but they still.
Did you say halt or halt?
Like Alex Holt. Crowns.
Oh, guys. He says crayons. He says crayons. I mean, he says crayons for crayons. That's all I got. We'll leave
Crowns.
there. We'll leave there.
Crowns.
My little son thought he was saying crowns. It was so good.
Crowns.
Okay.
If
We
you got
gotta
any
get
crowns, we need to draw.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Come back
with some crowns.
Thursdays.
All the legible bachelors, holla at Jekalyn. I love y'all.
It gets worse.
We'll see
and worse.
y'all.
Peace.
God bless your hearts and parts.